Hello, I'm Will Hedden and these are your morning market headlines from IG. It is Thursday the 31st of January and we do have a correction of sorts. The FTSE down 18 after a fall of a similar size yesterday. 63.06 is the level and heavyweight stocks are pushing the market lower. We've got AstraZeneca, the biggest faller, down 3%. Patent expiries are going to be knocking their 2013 outlook, and Royal Dutch Shell down 1.5%, missing on their profit expectations despite a long-term positive projection for earnings and a dividend hike. Now, more downside reporters in the form of Antofagasta, they're off 2%, and Vedanta off 0.5%. And on the upside, we see Lonmin top of the FTSE today, up 7%. First quarter output ahead of targets. Kazakhmys up 2%, and another impressive set of numbers from BSkyB, pushing them up 2%. Now, look out for German unemployment this morning, but really we're starting to gear up towards non-farm payrolls tomorrow, having seen the Federal Reserve sticking to their easing policy last night. Euro-dollar remaining at the dizzy heights of 135.55. Now, yesterday's US GDP figure certainly looked like a shock to the market. Once we drilled through it, we saw that the large amount of demilitarising from the US government really causing that fall in GDP. A hint of how bad going over the fiscal cliff could have been, of course, large defence cuts as part of the fiscal cliff. And now gold moving up on the GDP figure yesterday. It's just fallen back a touch from its highs at $1,675. And quietly, while all this was going on, we got the ADP private jobs number showing a much better than expected 192,000 jobs added. Today we've got weekly jobless at 130 and Chicago PMI at 245 before tomorrow's big number. Now, in stocks, Facebook reported after the bell 40% growth in revenues, earnings per share of 17 cents over 15 cents expected. We also had numbers from Amazon. We saw them missing expectations but rallied in contrast to Apple last week. And then Research in Motion changing its name officially to BlackBerry and will be trading under the BBRY ticker in the US, unveiling its new BlackBerry 10 series and then plunging 12% for its trouble. Now, today we've got numbers from UPS, who've just had their merger with TNT in Holland blocked by the EU. That one now officially having been withdrawn. And then we've got Dow Chemical as well, both of those numbers before the bell. The opening call at the moment for the Dow is 20 points lower, 138.90, having seen falls of around 0.3% on all three main indices yesterday. That's it from me. Do check out Insight for further news and analysis.